Hey guys, Eric Energy here in my virtual studio. We're talking about one of the world's oldest toys. We're talking about the yo-yo. And whenever you get a yo-yo, you always will see that it's got a loop at the end. Well, that loop is not for your finger. That loop is for the string. What we're going to do is we're going to take that loop, we're going to put it through and create what's called a slip knot. Then you take your center finger, put it through, and it'll adjust to any size finger you have. Make sure it's nice and tight in your fist. Make sure your wrist is loose. Make sure your elbow is loose. You're going to spin it with your wrist and you're going to throw it down with your elbow. But don't go down too far because it'll hit the ground. What you want to do is create what's called the sleeper. Make sure it starts spinning and it keeps spinning. Make sure it goes out straight because you want it to spin as long as possible. And when it starts to slow down, flip your hand and all of a sudden it'll come back to your hand. That's called the sleeper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the cool tricks you can do with the yo-yo. We're going to use one of the metallic yo-yos that I've got, and I'm going to put it right on my finger. We're going to create a super sleeper. You can actually hear how fast the yo-yo is spinning, and we're going to create a couple cool tricks. We're going to do some simple tricks. The first one, of course, walk the dog. Just take that sleeper, put it down to the ground, and then bring it back. Then you can do what's called the rock the baby. Take 4 fingers, your thumb, turn your hand over. That's rock the baby. And then, of course, there's dizzy baby. Now, we're going to create that motorcycle. We're going to go around the yo-yo. We're going to go on the motorcycle to Disney World. There's Mickey Mouse. And finally, we're going to take a little trip to Paris, France, where all of a sudden, we're going to see the Eiffel Tower. And if you put it underneath, you get the grandfather clock. Ladies and gentlemen, those are some of the cool things you can do with a yo-yo and some of the things that you can see in my Yo-Yo Mania show.